This is a review for the Tilt Stage 1 deck that I haven't ridden since I've gotten it. I honestly love this deck way more than any deck I've ever ridden. So with that in mind, I guess we should just get into the review. So first things first, the deck dimensions are 5 wide by 21 long, and it's flat bottom. You got plenty of foot space. The fender isn't actually welded. It didn't come with a welded fender because this is the cheaper version of the Tilt decks. This fender, it's a native fender if you're wondering what it is, so you can make sure to get a compatible fender for this deck. I'm not sure if there's any fenders that aren't compatible. It supports 30 wide wheels. It's got plenty of blood space, a lot more than my last deck for sure. Yeah, this is the bottom of the deck. As you can see, I've done a couple things with it since I've gotten it. This is one of the better decks I've written by far. I used to ride a Siren V2, which is a 6 wide deck. The 6 wides are supposed to be more comfortable, but this is by far one of the most comfortable decks I've ever written, honestly. It makes everything so much easier. It is just a lighter deck all in all because of its size, and it's got the welded deck ends, which I personally really like. I think that's really cool. I don't really like the other deck ends because they're hard to do. I mean, it's a minor inconvenience, but it's definitely more of a relief when it's easier to do it like this. It doesn't have a nut inside of here. It is just the deck, the threads inside of the deck end. So yeah, you do kind of have to worry about stripping it. Don't over tighten it. Make sure you don't strip it. Yeah, you don't need another tool for it. You only need one tool. I don't know how compatible this thing is with other forks. Right now I have a Tomahawk in it. I don't need any spacers because it's basically just a full tilt compression setup. Yeah, one of those kids. It's just a full tilt scooter. Another thing, if you were going to get this deck, make sure you buy spacers with it because mine didn't come with spacers. And so basically I'm just running without any, and it just makes it super loud. If you're personal about that kind of thing. Overall, I haven't had any issues with it. Yeah, I think that's really all I have to say about this deck. If you want to check back on my channel in like a couple months for a more in-depth, extensive review of this deck, its wear and tear and like how much it, or like the spaces it's weak and how long it really lasts, you can do that. I'm not a very hard rider at all, so you're probably not going to be very accurate according to your riding style, and it's all up to you. If you want to know how that is, you're going to have to buy the deck for yourself. But this deck is $160 usually. That's just kind of average price. Every website has a different one. This is a Tilt deck, so you're getting a very, very good deck for a very low price, in my opinion. A lot of people won't think that's a very low price, but for in comparison to a lot of the other decks on the market, this is definitely a very, very cheap and good deck. It'll hold up for you, and it's not gonna break your wallet. So in comparison to like the Siren, which is like 215 bucks, it competes with a lot of the better decks on the market. I really have nothing else to say about this deck. I think it's a very good one. It's very comfortable, as I said. I don't know, in order to get like a really in-depth response of it, I think you'd have to buy it for yourself, really. Oh yeah, there's the graphic on the front too. I'm sure you guys want to see that. It's the Tilt Stage 1. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. In just a sec, roll that a little bit forward. Which side is this camera? Okay, it's over there. If you guys liked, hit that subscribe button. I mean, I wouldn't get too cocky about that because I find it really annoying when people constantly plug that into their video. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.